Lionel Messi calls out Laporta and the Barcelona president. Ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona's president is officially out of Barcelona and is no longer president. Ladies and gentlemen, Hansi Flick considering to retire Barcelona's coaching experience. Ladies and gentlemen, Carvajal retirement, more on Jurgen Klopp, and a lot of beef apparently between Mbappe and Arbiola. Oh my god, the news that I have for you guys is just splendid today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Madrid and Barcelona news show. Subscribe to the channel, and how about let's just not waste any time and get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, the best news you can ever wake up to. Apparently, Barcelona has announced that Joan Laporta is no longer president following his resignation ahead of the upcoming elections. There is elections coming soon, and Laporta just quit Barcelona because he is obviously focusing on the election. I mean, that's not really good bad news right there. But ladies and gentlemen, the brother who traumatized me for almost now 5 to 6 years since he became president is finally gone from Barcelona. And Lionel Messi, ladies and gentlemen, actually came out and said this. He has no intention of getting involved in the Barcelona election process. His idea is to stay completely on the sidelines without supporting anyone. And you guys said Lionel Messi is a very humble man. I mean, not supporting anyone. Not very humble right there. Right now he has other things on his mind. He's preparing for the next World Cup. God forbid he wins that World Cup, because I would genuinely delete this channel as a Ronaldo and Real Madrid fan. With this outlook, he does not want to get involved in the Barcelona elections. He intends to return to the club in the... Brother, I thought he was calling out Barcelona, fam. What do you mean he has to return to club in the future? God forbid! No, we don't want to see Lionel Messi come back to Barcelona. Please! I don't want to see that. Have you seen this brother, how he moves? This brother still moves the same way he did 15 years ago. Oh my god, Laporta has tried to reconnect with the footballer, but Messi has always avoided it because he feels betrayed by him. Messi will wait to see how the election ends, and from the moment on, and once the World Cup is over, he will begin to think about his return to... Oh my god, I did not see that last paragraph. What do you mean he's thinking about returning? Don't return, fam. The thing is, it is inevitable for him to return. But the thing is, I don't want him to return. I genuinely just cannot. This Lamine Yamal already is pissing me off. This entire team is pissing me off. If I see a Lionel Messi in the Barcelona team, it genuinely be the end of me, man. I'm already on 5 visits on a therapist on a week, ladies and gentlemen. Don't make it 7. Don't make it 10 times a week. That's not even possible because there is 7 days in the week. But god damn, I might do double duty. I might do double shifts, morning and night. Don't even dare to think about it, fam. But ladies and gentlemen, if somehow Laporta gets re-elected, I don't think this Messi move will happen. Now, you know what? Even though I don't like Laporta because he has genuinely changed Barcelona, which we'll get into details, but at the same time, him winning doesn't sound a bad idea because I do not want to see Lionel Messi in this goddamn team, man. And ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, multiple sources said this. Hansi Flick would consider resigning from coaching Barcelona at the end of the season if someone other than Laporta wins the election. God damn, this just tells me first of all how important Laporta is to the Barcelona team in general, how important Laporta is to Hansi Flick himself, and how important Hansi Flick is. Barcelona fans, I think we would all agree that we would rather, not we, what do we say, we, that you guys would rather keep Laporta as president and keep Hansi Flick than getting Lionel Messi back to Barcelona. Do you agree with that, man? Would you rather, this is a would you rather for you guys, would you rather have Hansi Flick or a different president and Lionel Messi comes back to Barcelona? That's a question for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. But goddamn Laporta, man. Do you know how important this brother is, man? The fact that he made an interview last night saying that we have made Barca great again. And did he lie? Look at those cool shades, by the way. He looks so cold and cool right there. God damn, he looks cold. His aura is insane. But anyways, he has made Barcelona great again, and that's what genuinely pisses me off. Him coming as a president, was it how many years ago, right? He came to a destroyed Barcelona team. For the love of everything. Take a look at this. I just saw this, right? Where are they now, apparently? Look at that team. Laporta genuinely changed this goddamn team's life, man. As much as we give credit to Xavi, as much as we give credit to goddamn Hansi Flick and what he has been doing, changing Barcelona's life, right? Laporta has a very big role in this, man, because first of all, he loves the club. He genuinely loves the club from top to bottom, man. The fact that he came and interviewed and said this as well. Look at this. All the decisions I made were to defend Barcelona. I regretted nothing. Some decisions hurt me, and above all considerations comes with Barcelona, man. The fact that he loves this team, no matter how much he is in a financial goddamn crisis, he still manages to win the trophies, win the games, and make sure his players are doing well, man. The fact that Laporta cares about this club so much. The women's team, ladies and gentlemen, he even spoke about it. One of the greatest sources of pride of this mandate has been the women's team, which has crossed borders, filled stadiums, and made Barca a global reference in women's football. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are separate video of the women's, they are pissing me off as well, because Barcelona women's team is insane, man. 3 Champions Leagues. Goddamn, they won against Real Madrid 22 times in the last 23 games. That's 2 decades of losing Real Madrid women's team. Let's not get pissed off at that. But the thing is, Laporta is genuinely there in every final of the women's team, in every game of the Barcelona women's team, and he genuinely cares, man. There was a final they lost, and it was seen that Laporta was comforting one of the women players, Bon Mati, I believe. And that is what a president should be, man. You compare this president to Man United's president, even Perez at some extent. He does not care about his own players, man. But this brother genuinely loves his players. The fact that this brother made, like, look at this right here. Barcelona launched a mental health plan across all sporting teams. The initiative aims to address the growing need for the mental health support within the world of sport, man. He did this for Araujo, giving him help for his mental health, which he did not play for a few games. He went and focused on his mental health. He came back, he scored a goal as well, which is just insane, man. He genuinely, again, loves his players. And the coach, obviously Hansi Flick, saying that just means that how much important he is. Look at what he said here. This is the greatest line he has ever said. Koeman arrived in the moment of maximum difficulty, and I'm very grateful to him. Xavi gave hope back and reconnected the team with our style, and Flick has brought discipline, professionalism, and a winning mentality. That's his greatest thing that he did. Laporta played it absolutely perfectly. This was the plan that Barcelona's team needed. From this to this, and now to his. I don't know what's next, probably downfall, because there is nothing bigger than Hansi Flick. But he should be staying, in my opinion. If Barcelona wants to be a serious team, Laporta should be staying. Because Hansi Flick is the most important figure right now for Barcelona, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Carvajal, breaking news. Apparently, Real Madrid are having doubts about renewing Carvajal's contract. Sources from the players said they're not convinced he'll end up staying, giving his wage and importance to the team, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Carvajal is genuinely over, man. He was pissed at the last game against Valencia that he did not play. When Trent was coming on, he was genuinely so mad, and his reaction genuinely pissed me off, because you're a 50-year-old complaining of not getting any game time. Well, Trent is the future. You have the other brother that came from our academy team that played and started the game. He is the future. Brother, just stay in the bench. You just came back from an injury. You can stay from a bench. You once got them 5 to 6 Champions Leagues, fam. Enough, fam. Why are you mad and pissed at getting any game time? You're almost 50. Ladies and gentlemen, apparently more news on Kylian Mbappe. Apparently he was happier with Xabi Alonso than he is with Arbeloa now. This information is not an opinion. This is information and not an opinion, ladies and gentlemen. And this genuinely worries me, man. They don't like Arbiola. They want Arbiola out. Kylian Mbappe, or Kylian Mbacteria, ladies and gentlemen, is in full force. He is the one controlling that dressing room. Whether you like him, obviously him scoring like 40 plus goals this season, unbelievable Ballon d'Or season right now, right? Whether you like him or not, he is scoring, but he is kind of a problem. And I'm seeing it game in and game out. I don't know what will happen to Mbappe. I don't know if he is the next Ronaldo. I genuinely don't know what will happen. Only time will tell, man. But this is starting to be an issue game in and game out, ladies and gentlemen. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of all of this, man? It's genuinely insane news. Real Madrid and Barcelona news. Laporta is gone, and hopefully, apparently, he's going to be re-elected. But let's see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment down, I see every single comment, and like the video. And gracias, amigos.